Hello, welcome to Friday. The brass monkeys again. Welcome. Welcome back to my office. Here we are, surrounded by stuff. Thought I'd make a quick video, talk about a few of the things that are going out today. Might do some packaging, because we still get asked quite a lot to do packaging videos, which is cool. I do have a very awkward item to package, so I'll try and film that. Not quite sure how I'm going to tackle it yet. I'll show you that in a sec. But first, hello to Sam. Now, I shared recently on Instagram and on here that I picked up 3 large Star Wars figures. They were like the big kind of 2-foot ones. Wasn't sure. I was very tempted to keep them, but I wasn't really sure where I'd put them. I wanted to maybe have them as decoration in the office here somewhere, but I don't really have a spot for them. And I bought them to sell on. So I've sold them. They're going to Sam. So if you're watching, thanks again. I've actually packaged them because I wanted to give an accurate postage quote. So I packaged them up. But I'll show you. Had some bubble wrap offcuts, which I've used just to pad them a bit in the box. So that's the big droid guy, and then we've got the white and the black stormtrooper type guys in there. Oops. So those are going. Trying to remember. 35. We agreed on 35 and a little bit to cover the Hermes courier. So those are leaving the building. Right, let me show you this item that sold yesterday, which is going to be a bit of a bind to package. Right, so what we've sold is this. It is a bumper protector. So for when you're loading in and out of the back of the car, this strip sits on the rear bumper and protects the paintwork from damage, etc. It's for Hyundai iX35. It's sold for £40. It's been listed for ages. I think originally it was on at like 50 or maybe even 60. I was chancing it, you know. And it went on offer in the end at 40. So, problem is the length of it. It is almost at the limit to what Hermes will take. Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to use Hermes for it yet. But I think I'm going to give this a few wraps in cardboard and then wrap it in cling wrap and see where we go from there. But I'll do that in a bit. I'm going to share a few orders first and then do some packaging in a bit. So hang on, you're all on the wonk again. Okay, so let's pick a few bits. Let's see what's going out today. So we have sold some more plumbing parts. We've sold some more plumbing parts. So if I move you that way, we have sold PL2 7 of. That's all of those. Oh yeah, they were listed as a lot of 7. Okay, so that lot of 7 have gone, and PL12 2. Two of these as well. So these are reducing ones. So from a larger fitting to a smaller, and these are just connectors, same fitting either end. So that lot's gone, £23 worth. Very happy with that. Oh, we have a message on this one. Let me grab it. Move you back around. Another one of these going out. The little square, not square, curved edge cubes. The note says, "Hi Nick and Andrea, my girlfriend Charlie and I watch and enjoy your videos regularly. I dabble in reselling myself and your channel has been very helpful and entertaining. Thank you, keep up the good work." That is Mickey, so thank you for that. Okay. Another one of these little torches. These little cat key rings that have a torch in, have a little bulb in the top, has gone. Thanks Nick and Andrea, love the channel. What's the name on there? Elizabeth, thank you very much. That will be sent today. And then more plumbing parts. So, PL12 again, another 2. Just one lot of 2? Yes. So another one. Another pair of these reducing little connectors. Pop them over there. And PL4, 5 times PL4. Right, so that's the last of those going. These are a bigger gauge. Yeah, and that's £33 worth on those. So very happy with the plumbing parts. They were never going to be quick, you know, they weren't going to fly off the shelves, but they are ticking along, and the profit in them is great. I bought everything, the whole lot that you can see, and there's still a box that I found the other week that I haven't tackled, that's not listed. I bought them ages and ages ago, and the whole lot was, I seem to remember it was £90. I think I paid for everything. I've sold more than that already, and we've got so much left. There's heaps of it. So, yes, they're going well. Pop those up there. I've cleared a bundle of books that I was really struggling with, so they went on an offer. These are to do with angels, and a sort of little bit of self-help and stuff. Put a bundle together. It's been listed for a while. This was since we cleared out our personal collection of books. Well, I say we. Andrea cleared out her collection of books. I'm not really I don't tend to read books anymore. I used to. Not really my thing anymore. Anyway. So these were on for ages. I ended up sending out an offer of £10 with a big chunk of shipping because they're quite heavy. So there's £6 shipping on those, but they have finally gone. So I'm just glad to get the shelf space back from those. Guess Who Spares. Now, yesterday I changed. I had 2 listings running of Guess Who spare cards, and I'd done it where I asked the buyer to message and check if I had the ones they wanted in stock, and it just wasn't working out like that. People were just buying and then messaging me, and it was getting a bit of a fiddle. So I did it properly last night. Well, I've sorted one listing and changed it to a multi-variation listing. So you can pick the colour of your card, because there's 3 different colours. There's the yellows, the reds and the blues. You can pick the colour, and then you go through, and then you pick the character name, and then I can keep the stock accurate. I've got to do another listing because I've got 2 listings running for 2 different editions of this. I'm going to try and screen share and do a video showing how to do a multi-variation listing, because it is quite complicated. So I'll try and get that done. Anyway, one buyer has bought a Red Peter. So these are the cards that go inside the flappy things, inside these. So they've also bought one of those. Excuse me. And a Philip and Anita, 2 Joes, and a David. So the cards are £1 each. So that's 7 items. The flappy things, these are actually on a separate listing, and I'm doing 4 as a lot. She only wanted 1, so I said, well, just buy an extra card and I'll actually send you one of those. So that was perfectly simple to do. £7 worth of stock there. Oh, we've got a message. We've sold a book. Hi, Nick and Andrea. Thanks for the offer. I finally went for the book. Eyes work. Please give me a shout out on your vlog. Hello. I love you and Andrea doing your little business. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. That is Lewis. Let me grab it. 1 second. Move you around a bit. Doink. I don't know where it is, to be honest. There it is. It is a book of Hertfordshire wit and humour. So thank you, Lewis. I will ship that out today. Should I pick anything else? No, I think we will leave it there and we'll do some packaging. But before we get into any packaging, quick vinyl update. Vinyl is still arriving on a daily basis. This turned up today. It's a bit bright. Ready? Put your shades on. Whoa! This is a 12-inch Pet Shop Boys single from, I think, let me think what period this will be. 89, I'm guessing. Yeah. Wow, look, bright green on the back. Yeah, it's all right. The DJ International mixes. It's on the player. There's nothing in here at the moment. No, it's all bendy. Yeah, and then under here, last night I went through all of my Erasure records, 12 inches at least. Haven't tackled the 7s yet. And all of this, I don't know how many's there, maybe 30 or more 12-inch singles. These are all either duplicates or international issues. I'm only trying to complete the UK, otherwise it's just crazy how much stuff there is. So all of that is going to be sold on, and to recoup some of my investment, if not all of my investment, in the vinyl that I'm collecting. So yeah, big job there to get all of that listed. I did last night list all of my Depeche Mode duplicates on CD. That's all of that lot. Came to over £100 worth of Depeche Mode duplicates, so they went on last night. I've not been very productive this week with listing, I'll be perfectly honest. I had big plans and they just haven't happened, and that's just how it is sometimes. I'm not the most organised person, I am not the most efficient person, and sometimes the weeks just run away with me. I've got a few other things on the go in the background as well, which have been kind of getting in the way. But yeah, I think next week I'm going to really plan my time a bit better and get more listed. Yeah. Before I forget, I was just talking about vinyl there and about my collecting habit. If you are into that sort of thing and you're interested in my collecting and the bands that I'm passionate about, I do have a separate channel. I think it's linked below all of our videos. If not, I'll make sure it's linked below this one. So please go over, please say hi, and you can geek out with me about vinyl and collecting CDs and talking about the bands that I am passionate about. Anyway, we'll carry on. Okay, so I've got you suspended right up there. So with this, the idea is going to be to wrap it in cardboard this way a few times. It's quite flimsy, so I want to give it some rigidity. And then once, I don't know if you can hear the train, sorry about the noise. Once that's done, I'm going to then give it a wrap of this cling wrap to waterproof it and hold it all together. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. I'll time lapse this because it could take a while. Right, there we go. That wasn't too difficult really. So we have the part completely wrapped. I used 3 cardboard boxes, as I'm sure you saw. Gave it the wrap of the black cling wrap and then wrapped it in eBay tape. Now lengthwise I think this just qualifies to go Hermes, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Right, so the 2 lots of plumbing parts. I've just done the first lot, which was slightly smaller. They squeezed into one of these smaller eBay boxes. This lot are a bit larger, so I'm going to go for this larger size eBay box. They're probably going to need some padding because there's going to be quite a lot of space for them to slosh about. So I will pad with either a bit of wallpaper or some of this packing paper. So let's get it done. Okay, so there we go. So that's the larger lot, and that is the smaller lot, all ready to go. Okay, so these Guess Who spares, we've got the 5 yellow cards, the red card that goes in a holder. If you don't know what I mean, it's this. I'll actually put it in there, so I'll ship it like that. So that's what they look like once they're in. There's red and blue sets of these. I sell them all individually. So what I'm going to do is pop them in this little Ziploc bag, just to keep them all safe and together, like so. And then to give that some protection, I'm going to give it a quick wrap of card, just like that. Tape that up. So we'll go around that way and round the other way. Oh, that'll do. Put that back in. Get in there. There we go, not the neatest job in the world, but it's practical. And then we'll just pop it in one of these little bubble mailers. And that should easily class as a large letter, but we'll give it a check. So here's my trusty large letter guide again. There we go. Just to reiterate actually, because I've seen somebody else mention again in another video that they thought large letter size meant anything that would go in a post box or through somebody's letterbox. It's not the case. They have to be 2.5 centimeters, which isn't much at all. So it's worth having one of these gauges handy just to check that your stuff actually classes as a large letter. Again, we link all of the products we use in our business below our videos. There's a list of links to where you can get hold of this stuff. So take a look in the description box below. There's links to all this stuff. Okay, so that's done. Okay, we'll do one more. Super simple. This bundle of books, I'm just going to pop that in a cardboard box and pad it with void fill. So yeah, just got to find a reasonable size box and get that done. Okay, job done. So it's not the prettiest in the world. This is just a, what was it? Wheat Crunchies crisp box that I pick up. Where I drop off my Hermes parcels and where I drop off my Royal Mail, I get an endless supply of boxes. You've seen before, I'm sure, but this is some of my box supply. Most of this is free stuff. Some of the smaller sizes that I find hard to get hold of, I buy. And then, of course, recently we had a wonderful gift from some viewers that I'm currently storing over here. So these are the eBay boxes that you would have seen earlier. So we have various sizes of those. And all of these were gifted to us as well, which is wonderful. We're slowly getting through those. So yeah, there we go. So I'm going to get these all labelled up and dropped off. Yeah, I better get on it because I'm running out of time. Okay, I hope this sounds okay. Normally I use a little mic plugged into my phone. Andrea's filming her video at the moment, so we only have one and we share it. So I hope the audio is okay. Just quickly, I've had 2 more orders come in whilst doing the packaging. Both quite interesting. So let me grab what they are. So, first item is this really nice glass little bud vase. It's been listed for ages. I was aiming high, I'll be honest, at £30. What did I get? It's just gone at 20. So that's gone at 20, and they're actually, I've just had a message, they're going to buy something else and they want me to combine shipping. So I'm not going to ship that yet, because they haven't completed the purchase on the other item. But yeah, I'm very pleased that's going out. That will need a lot of packaging to keep that safe. The other item, I've got a handful of cards left, cigarette cards. Ages back, I cleared out what I had in stock, got everything listed. This is it. Oh no, that one's not gone. This one I've got listed separately. That's a very rare early card. I think it's 1890s, I think, that one. It's crazy old. But these have just gone on offer. These are some Will cigarettes, like Town Arms. So we've got Birmingham, that one. Bristol. Quite nice things. These are over 100 years old. Probably 1920s, maybe a bit earlier. Yeah, they've been sat around for ages. I did them as the 5. They were on at £10. Just had a cheeky offer come in of £6. I'm happy to move them. So they've gone out at £6. So I will add those at least to the parcels going out today. And that'll probably go tomorrow now, because I still haven't had the other order come through that's going to ship with it. So for today's video that I'm going to dredge up from the archive, I'm going to pick one where my nephew came and between us we sorted out a massive haul of Lego. We built loads of sets out of it, set them all up, took loads of pictures and cleared loads and loads of Lego. So check that one out when my nephew Dave came over and we played with the Lego for a few days.